The Maritime Aquarium in Norwalk is known for its sharks and harbor seals, horseshoe crabs, and sea stars. But did you know it's also a dinosaur summer there at the aquarium? The new exhibit of life-size robotic dinosaurs lets children imagine what it might be like to grow up as a dinosaur. And Dave Sigworth from the Maritime Aquarium in Norwalk joins us now to talk about Dinosaur Summer and all about the also about the life study cruises on Long Island Sound. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, the first big question is, folks are thinking about dinosaurs and they're trying to draw the connection between dinosaurs and the aquarium. Talk about that.
Well, this isn't the first dinosaur exhibit we've had. We've had them in the past, and in the past we have tried to draw connections between, there's living fossils out in the Sound in the area right now. There are sharks, horseshoe crabs, like you mentioned, sturgeon. These are animals that have been around since the days of the dinosaurs. So we have brought them in the past and connected them. And this time we decided to do something a little bit different and just connect kids to them and show them, what it was like to sort of grow up as a dinosaur. The other thing, just to ensure honesty about how an aquarium operates. We have a small staff of exhibit people. They create their own exhibits, but sometimes they need a little break. So while they're working on something else, we do rent exhibits, for lease. And so the dinosaurs were available to us, and we thought this would be a good time to get some dinosaurs in and let the exhibit staff work on their next exhibit.
Well, looking at the video on the screen, they're incredible. I mean, the children get to actually feel like they are living with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're kind of spooky, Sometimes you'll even walk past them and the eyeball will sort of follow you, this is kind of weird. But the eyeballs move. They're completely life-size, moving, roaring, robotic dinosaurs. And in the past, we have put them in settings that might have been a little intimidating in sort of a dark exhibit space. This time they're out in the open. They're very bright, and so even the smallest kids won't be too intimidated by how big and maybe scary the dinosaurs are this time.
When you go with the family, then how do children interact?
Pretty good. There's, because they're more out in the open this time, they sort of tend to just rush up to. I've seen them in the past where we've had them in a dark space where the mom will start to go down the entryway into the exhibit, and the kid is going, "No, Mom, no!" like she's going to her death. So this time it's not scary at all, and even the smallest kids, I think, are pretty good by it. There's even one that you can control. We have one that's sort of a cutaway dinosaur where kids can manipulate the controls, and actually seeing how the dinosaur works makes it less scary for the kids when they really realize, oh, that was just like a robot, which then makes it cool.
Talk a little bit about the cruises.
The marine life study cruises, we take people out at 1 o'clock every day in the summer. We go out into the Sound. It's a trawler. It's the Oceanic. There's some pictures from the boat, and that's a shark. We never know what we're going to bring up. We bring animals up right onto the boat. There's a tank on the boat where we keep the animals alive. There's a flounder, summer flounder, and so many people, even though we've been around for a long time and other organizations are trying to educate about the Sound, so many people still feel that they don't really understand that the Sound is an arm of the ocean, that there are all this marine life right out there, even in the western part of Long Island Sound. So to have these animals come up out of the Sound right in front of you onto the boat, learn about them, and then they all go back into the Sound safely. It's a great way to connect the people to start thinking about the Sound and the safety and the health of the Sound.
And really an incredible experience for children and their parents.
Exactly. It's a great family thing. We have summer campers that go sometimes in the mornings, but then it's a public cruise in the afternoon. We recommend you be at least 42 inches tall, which is about 8 years old or so. That's mainly so you can just see over the side of the boat and see what's going on out there. But it's for all families. It's a good thing. All
right. Thanks so much. We appreciate you coming on. Dave Sigworth, the Maritime Aquarium in Norwalk. And for more information, log on to our website at WTNH.com. Click on the Good Morning Connecticut Weekend section, and we'll hook you up with all the information that you need to know.